Mango Banshee Pro today. So, Banshee Pro with a tarp. My tarp set up here, going down the back, up over the front, Banshee here. Sounds like a plan. Let's get on with it. Quick and easy. Right guys, that's us set up. Old Banshee Pro here. Not had it out for a while. Took me a while to suss it out to set it up again. But really easy. Brilliant bit of kit. This chair's ideal for it. It's just low enough. That tarp nice and high. If it starts raining I can drop the top bit down a bit. Got the extendable poles with me, give me a bit more headroom. I lit the fire just to get rid of the midges really. There were thousands of them when I got here. I think it's about that time. I've got a nice fillet steak to cook off in a minute. So I'll give you a quick show inside the tent. So quick look inside. Bags are even in there for one man. It's supposed to be a 3-man tent, but no way you get 3 in there. Not comfortably anyway. Got the Gore-Tex bivvy with the 1 season sleeping bag inside and the Berghaus sleeping mat. But yeah, you can see loads of room. This is a Banshee Pro, so it's got 2 doors. But yeah, absolutely excellent. There she blows. So guys, I think it's about that time. It's 8:30. Sat in front of this beautiful fire. I was at Aldi the other day, bought this freezer box. It was £55 and I thought I'll keep the receipt on that because although it's not dear, it is if it don't work. So I plugged it in yesterday. I had it on the mains for about an hour and it got to 2 degrees, which is really about, I think your fridge is only at 5. So this absolutely brilliant bit of kit. Oh, nice cool beer. The only problem is I haven't got a power bank at the moment, so I'll have to take it back to the car tomorrow, or the van, just to chill it down again. So we're going to have fillet steak tonight, cooked over the coals with pepper cream sauce, and I think I'm going to do some fried potatoes with it as well. Like this. So yeah, Rocation Special Edition, 8%, Iraqi dipper. Let's give that a whirl. It's not going to get dark, totally dark, till about 10 o'clock tonight, so we're in no rush. Just not too many of these. Just wait for the coals to burn down and we'll get the steak on. It's quite busy up here today. Quite a lot of people about. Oh, this seat is brilliant. Didn't think it would work, but it's great. Took me about 4 hours to get here today. It's Glastonbury weekend, so the roads were packed. I think we've still got rail strikes on as well. Beautiful. Yeah, got the rail strikes on. Idiots demanding more money. I wouldn't mind, but they're on quite a good salary. Anyway. Yeah, there's some lads over that way. There's people all around these woods, so we can't be too verbal tonight. It's just beautiful to get out. It's a Friday and I'm here till Sunday, so 2 nights. I'm going to go for a walk tomorrow. There's a lock pond thing over that way, lake, so we'll have a walk over there tomorrow. Yeah, coming down today. What is it about England at the moment? There's roadworks absolutely everywhere. And then you come out of the roadworks and it's all variable speed cameras. It's pathetic. You just can't get anywhere today anymore. Vocation IPA vocation. It's going down a treat. Only got, I think I got about 4 cans with me, and I brought a very special champagne with me, which we might have with the steak later. I'll tell you about that when we're doing the steak, when we're having it. Right, I'm going to set my little table up and I'll bring you back in a minute. Right, we'll let that bloom for a while and then we'll get the potatoes on. Looks like my hot salt rock is heating up very nicely. I've just noticed there's quite a lot of sheep in here. I hope they don't come eat in the tent, or I'll be peeved. So yeah, it was last minute decision to come away today. My wife's going to a car boot tomorrow, so she said if you want to go off and do your wild camp, you can do it. She meant just Sunday, but I thought, come out Friday, get all set up. I've got all day tomorrow, and then Sunday, pack up. Excuse me, pack up slowly and make my way back. I might have a trip through Wales. I was trying to see if there was anywhere where I could go, but there's absolutely no phone signal here, so yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Quite liking this setup. I could have put the tent a bit further back, but I think it's 5,000 hydrostatic head, so these things are bomb proof. So even if water got in, it wouldn't affect that. Put the old cool box further back. All of this will fit in the tent if I need to. So yeah, tonight we are having the potatoes fried with some Bat's peppercorn sauce from Aldi. I usually make it because peppercorn sauce is never as good as the one I make, but I'll give it a bash. And then we're having a fillet steak grass fed from Aldi as well. Should be loving it. And then later on this evening I've got some of the bits and pieces to cook up on the fire. So we'll keep the fire going all night. We'll burn off the fire basket that I bought. I said before, you can't cut down trees here. You've got to buy the wood, which is only fair. And you don't want people lobbing the trees down. Although I have noticed a few people have hacked away at trees. There's because you're allowed a fire anywhere here, they expect you to know what you're doing. But just at the side here, somebody's had a fire when it was dry and it's burnt down into the roots of a tree. Luckily they got to it pretty quick and put it out, but people that come into the woods should watch videos and see how to act in the woods. Act responsibly, don't hack at trees, don't put fires on like peaty ground. Just be responsible. I know everyone's going to learn, but you'd be better learning on the video and then coming out and practicing. The leave no trace doesn't really apply here for the pure reason it's that busy all the time. You've allowed fires, they expect you to know what you're doing, and when you finish you leave the fire pits for somebody else. So, you know, it is wild camping, but people should act a bit more responsible. Right, that's blooming now. I'm going to get my potatoes on, get them boiling. By which time my salt rock should be red hot. I can do that. I think I'm going to fry the potatoes in my frying pan on the Trangia. I have bought the gas adapter for the Trangia. Never used it. So I might give that a bash. I've also brought the JetBoil with me, with the pot stand that I mentioned, I think it was in my last video. That's for going out for a walk. I bought a ration pack meal with me for the walk tomorrow. I've got some beautiful breakfast to cook up tomorrow morning. And I've got a beautiful bit of food to cook up tomorrow night. That'll be spectacular. Right, let's get these potatoes on. Salt rock, heating up nicely, nice and slow. Fire gloves. These are just Stanley leather gloves. And I found when I was touching really hot stuff, it was burning through. So what I've done, I brought another pair of Stanley gloves, put them inside. Seem to be working perfect. Look at that grass-fed beef. Beautiful bit of fillet there. Well, I don't know if you can hear that, guys. The rain is on. Luckily for me, most people here haven't brought a tarp with a tent, so they're all going inside the tent soon. I can still hear the birds chirping. Last sunset is 9:45, and that's not last light, so I've still got at least an hour. I'm lovely enjoying this tarp. Configuration's brilliant. Yeah. All the angles are right, nowhere for the water to pool. Great. Yeah. Set up nicely. The potatoes are boiling away there. Give that another 10 minutes. Salt rock's red hot. I just put some water on it. It sizzled away nicely. I do want to bring the spices and stuff in a bit from the rain. This beer is beautiful. There's no actual view through here, as in scenic. I've just got some beautiful trees in front of me. So it's scenic in that way, but you can't see through the trees. It's all gone a bit quieter now the rain's on. I think they've all gone inside. That's the beauty of having a tarp. You can set this up. It's nice to look out. I thought I was going to be setting this up in the rain, And I thought, do you know what? Take my top off. Just have my OEX thermal underneath. Get wet through. Get in the tent. Get changed. I've got change of clothing. But no, luckily there was nothing. It's only spitting now as well. It's not that bad. Right, let me check the potatoes and we'll bring you back in a second. Beautiful. Still waiting on them spuds. Nearly there. So I thought I'll have one more. Oh wow. Blueberry maple. 6.6%. That's sweet and sour, that. Dangerous. It's like drinking pop, that. Get that on there. Beautiful. Look at that, beautiful. Right guys, I've had to turn the light on. Right. Some salt on my potatoes. Like a lot of salt. Chilli. And my steak. And a bit of pepper. Let's get tucked in. That pepper sauce is nice actually from Lidl. See what my steak's like. Look at that. Beautiful. Medium rare. The rain is coming down now. Oh, that steak is fantastic. This fillet is just perfect. Try that with a few potatoes. Yeah. Campfire. Rain. Beautiful beer. Beautiful fillet. How can you go wrong? Beautiful crisp. Fluffy in the middle. All of this cooked on the campfire in Cranberry. You sat in the most beautiful scenery you can get. Get out and give it a bash. This steak is so tender and moist. It's like butter, like a vegan or like a garlic steak. But grass-fed beef. Can you taste the difference? I mean, yeah, got pepper sauce in it. But even without, I'm not sure if I could taste the difference. Let me know if you could. Might just be me. Right, I'm going to finish this off. And I'll speak to you afterwards. Nothing else to do now but chillax. Can't go to bed and watch anything because no phone signal. Like an idiot, forgot to download something. That blueberry maple is beautiful. Problem is, like I said before, it's a bit like pop. Although you couldn't drink too many, it's a bit sour. Well, I've got some supper. Time is only 9:30. Fire's going beautiful. I don't think I need another log basket tomorrow because I've got 3 logs on there. I only need the coals. It's not really giving me any heat. I don't need heat. It's muggy. Nice, but so yeah, I'll let them die down to coals and then I'll get me supper out the old cool box. In fact, might need to get it out the cool box and let it heat up a bit. If I can find them. Leave it there to warm up a bit. And then I've got a nightcap. I've got a Ardmore whiskey. Beautiful, smoky, peaty whiskey. Bought a few miniatures of them. So, well, I say a few. I've got 4 miniatures. And then one of them gift things. So yeah, I'll have probably 2 of them tonight for a nightcap. And then another two beers for tomorrow night. Oh, and a special champagne, which I'm not in the mood for it now, but stay tuned and you'll see what it is. It tastes beautiful. I think we'll have that for tomorrow's dinner. I've got an amazing bit of meat to cook up tomorrow. I've got beautiful breakfast in the morning. And then Sunday morning, yeah, again, got a really nice breakfast. And like I say, I'm planning on doing that walk tomorrow and just zip all this up. It's pretty secure here. I need to see if I can download an ordnance survey map. So I need a phone signal somehow. I know there is phone signal further down the road there. So I'll get one further down if I have to. Yeah, we'll do a bit of a track tomorrow. Right, I'm going to chill with my beer and I'll join you when we're sampling the Ardmore whiskey. Right guys, the Lefroy. Let's have a taste. That rain's still on. Fire's still in though. Cheers everybody. Thank you for joining me. That is peaty and smoky. Beautiful whiskey. So, here's my supper. It's a bacony cheese starter with feta. Basically a dipping sauce thing. And I've got somewhere a two pretzel. Are they pretzels? Yeah, 2 pretzels. One for tonight, one for tomorrow night. I've got another one of these tomorrow. So we're going to put them on the fire, well, next to the fire to warm them up. and get them out of the bag. There you go. Get that. Smiley face. I think I need to sharpen this tomorrow. Yeah, brought me knife sharpener with me. Look at that little pot. So I'm gonna put that on the fire and we'll have a midnight. Well, it's not midnight, what time is it? 10:30. Put that on the fire and we'll enjoy that for our supper. And then I think it's about time to get my head down. Right guys, so we've got our dipping pot, which is absolutely boiling. So I need the fire gloves on for this. Get me pretzel. Beautiful bit of supper. We'll stir around. Look at that. Very salty. But beautiful. The wind's changed direction, so I'm getting all the smoke in my face at the moment. These are also from Lidl. Divine. Just finishes off the night, that. I love that. Fondue cheese. With a nice whiskey. We'll finish this and bring you back because the smoke's just knackering my eyes up. Right guys, that was delicious. Give it a go. Yeah, that was delicious. Time is just gone 11. It's pitch black. I'm going to bed. I'll catch you all in the morning. Night now. Good morning. I had a beautiful night's sleep. It is 11 o'clock. I have been up since 8. And I just sat here. I've had a couple of brews. And I thought I'll just chill out, listening to all the birds and the sheep. And I thought I'd just take it easy this morning. So I'm going to get the old JetBoil on the go. And get myself another coffee. If my lighter will work. Very gingerly. I'll fill up all my water containers in a minute for our walk. Get that brewing. We're using today some Americano coffee bags from Lidl, and they are beautiful. 20 in a bag. I think it was only £2 something, but you know me with telling you what things cost, you never do. I'll find out properly for you. Get that in there. We'll get the water boiled, and then we're going to cook up the breakfast, which is an egg from our own chickens at home, and there's black pudding, sausage, Scottish flat sausage thing, haggis, and that is a fruit pudding. So we're going to cook that up in a minute on the Trangier once that's done. Oh, I've got some wild mushrooms, quite a lot in here. What I don't eat, I'm going to spread on the forest floor. So I'll pick out a selection of them. Well, I'll save some for tonight's tea as well. A few of those. You can go back in this bag here. I've got beans as well, but I don't think I can be bothered with the beans. So yeah, I had a really good night's sleep. A little bit cold. I've only got the one season sleeping bag. Well, I only had that last night. But in the van, I've got the British Army Arctic bag. So I brought that up. So we'll be having that tonight. Is that boiled already? Near enough. Yeah, so I'll be in the Arctic sleeping bag tonight. Maybe a bit too warm, but if it is, I can just open it up. Yeah, brilliant night's sleep. Temperature is 15 degrees. Nice and warm. Is that ready? Oh, that's boiled already. Yeah, that's boiled. Rain's back on again. It's been on and off all night. Put that lid on there. Get my little pot stand for this. Right. Rain's really on this morning. There's salt on there. And pepper. Ah, she's burst. And last minute, a bit of potato cake. We'll chuck this in once all that's cooked up. Which shouldn't be very long. Now, I've got my trusty old spatula. I think this would be better for getting the egg out. Oh yes, looking nice. I think we'll decant this now. Look at that for non-stick. Right, let's get tucked in. Let's taste some of this fruit pudding first. It's got plastic wrap round it. I think the black pudding has as well. Yep. Fruit pudding's a bit different. Not that I'd really think for breakfast, but each to their own. That haggis is gorgeous. Yeah, bought a big pack of it from Morrison's in Scotland. And then I put it in them packets, portioned them out and froze them. Ideal for taking camping with you. Sausage is nice. Black pudding's nice, but it's not as nice as Burnley black pudding. Let me take this mic off again. Scottish sausage is nice. Wild mushroom divine. The eggs of our chicks. Oh, excellent. Well, that was delightful. Didn't think much of the fruit pudding. It was a bit too sweet for me. I chucked most of it away for the birds. So, got this on now for a brew and to wash the pots. We'll have that. It's 12 o'clock now. We'll have that and then we'll have a walk right up into the woods, see if we can get a phone signal. It's only so I can download local maps for this area. So as soon as I've downloaded that, we might, if the weather stays nice, we'll have a walk down to the lake. If not, we'll come back and do a bit around the camp, and then tomorrow morning we'll get up, pack up, and we'll have a drive down near the lake and a walk around the lake. So yeah, this is it's nearly boiled, and that's full up to there. That is fast, that JetBoil. Good little bit of kit as well, especially with this pot stand on it. With a pot stand, it's just take that and you've got all your cookers that you need. Great for hiking and things, which is what I was going to do today, use it for. Right, that's boiled. That's it. And pour the rest of this into these pans so I can wash up. So my chores done. The little grill I've got over there, I don't know if you can see it. That one there. It's been good. think I got it off, I think it was AliExpress, to be honest. And it did work well, but it's all falling apart now. All the screws have gone on it. It's only aluminium, so it's probably warped in the heat. So I need to put that on my list to order. And once I've ordered that, I'll yeah, so I'm after another type of grill, but that's great because it's small, but it is a bit flimsy. Does the job though. It's lightweight. So the time is 12:15. It's 12 degrees, 77% perspiration, or persist, whatever you call it. So, just going to finish off this coffee and then we'll get going for a walk up into the woods.